Judith Turkel.
It's awesome up here. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I want to just... That had to be Melora. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm honored to be following Joy and Larry, two of my favorite people in our movement and our community, have done such incredible work. And I'm so proud that Sage has taken tonight to honor three of our incredible heroes of our community. And I'm here to present the final award to Paula. But what a great setup altogether, so thank you. So tonight I'm presenting Paula Ettelbrick with the Joyce Warshaw Lifetime Achievement Award. Joyce was a therapist, a writer, documentary filmmaker, and beloved life partner of Dorothy Sander. When we told Paula the news that she would be receiving this award, she was thrilled. As many of you know and have heard tonight, Paula passed away on October 7th, just 5 days after her 56th birthday. Thanks to Paula, I learned how to sign up for a Google alert, and in the past few weeks have received every internet mention of Paula. And thanks to Paula, I created a Facebook account, which I did so that I could read her wall. I've read obituaries written for publications from the New York Times to the Seattle Times and the El Paso Times, and dozens of regional papers from coast to coast. I've read blogs of activists and academics and testimonials posted by politicians, Paula's friends, students, and colleagues from around the world. Paula Ettelbrick was truly an international treasure. Over the past 2.5 decades, she held key leadership positions in some of our most significant organizations, and she's been called a Renaissance woman, a lesbian activist, gay rights champion, legal scholar. She was all of that and so much more. Paula was also my friend. For 25 years. I'm going to get through this. Our paths first crossed in 1986 when I was co-chair of the board of Lambda, and Paula was hired as Lambda's first staff attorney. Paula was an amazing educator, an accomplished coalition builder, and a fierce advocate. She was deeply committed to many issues, and her greatest concern was for the disenfranchised and marginalized individuals behind those issues. Paula was a magnificent speaker who could find a way into the hearts and minds of every audience. She was open, direct, articulate, and passionate, and when she spoke, it was impossible to imagine that she could fail to persuade anyone to see the world from her righteous viewpoint. Paula lived her core values: respect for others, love of family and friends, passion for social justice, and belief in the power of building community. She lived a life true to the spirit of her deeply held feminist and progressive values and principles. When we talked about this award, Paula said that she wanted everyone to know that she was a social worker before she was a lawyer. She was as proud of that as of any recognition or award she ever received. Some of Paula's greatest work was in helping to build a world in which LGBT people could create our own families of choice, and in which all families would be honored and afforded legal protections, security, and respect. Paula had an unparalleled passion for redefining family, and she created in her own life a very modern family of her own. I cannot leave the stage without acknowledging her family: Paula's beloved partner, Marianne Haggerty, Suzanne Goldberg, their children, Adam and Julia, and Suzanne's partner, Lou Kelly. You'll meet them all shortly. Amazing, amazing people. Let's hand for them. And lest you think that our dear Paula was only an angel who did good work and never played, that was so not the case. Paula had a great sense of humor. She appreciated fine red wines. She was an excellent cook. She enjoyed fabulous restaurants. She loved to travel. And anyone who knew Paula knew that Paula was crazy for Barbra Streisand. I was fortunate to be part of a small group of women who were by Paula's side the last year of her life. and more intimately, the last weeks of her life. What Paula imparted to us and what we all came to know during that time was the power of friendship as we took care of her and took care of each other. It could not be more appropriate that Paula is receiving this award from SAGE, an organization that is founded on the principles of caring for our vulnerable members of our community. We're each one of us, people needing people. Please welcome to the stage Marianne, Suzanne, Adam, Julia, and Lou.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Judith, for that beautiful tribute. Marianne, who produced the video that just made us all cry. And thank you, Michael, and thank you to everybody at SAGE for recognizing Paula's work tonight. Paula had the good fortune of working closely over the years with Joy Thompson and Larry Channon. And when she was told that she was going to be receiving the award from SAGE, she couldn't have been more thrilled to be being honored alongside them. Now, to know Paula was to know that everything she did grew out of her core embrace of equality and justice, always together. Whether she was in the midst of the global stage with Desmond Tutu, or in the middle of a tough legislative fight up in Albany, or doing work at the local level in New York City advocating for recognition of our families. These values are part of what led Paula to also love SAGE for its ethic of individual caring and broad-scale social change, where the point of the work is to meet people's needs and at the same time to educate others, to bring about the kind of change in the world so that more LGBT people can live free of the everyday indignities and greater harms that so often endanger us. And what was so important to Paula, and what she led with in so many ways, was the idea that each individual counted, that protecting each one of us is the job of our community, that we all of us have the responsibility to step up, and that's so much of what she was just talking about in the video, to step up in whatever ways we can, to look out for each other, to take care of each other, to make the world a better place.
We saw this firsthand during Paula's illness when her friends and colleagues rallied around her, showing their extraordinary dedication. The outpouring of support was stunning. There were letters, emails, gifts, and always a stream of visitors laughing, sharing stories, and keeping her up on the news and politics. Her community was there for her, and we know that she felt embraced. She was so incredibly honored to be recognized by an organization that is grounded in the caring she truly believed sustains us as LGBT people.
So those of you who knew Paula know there's just one other story I have to add about SAGE, because I would be remiss not to. And that is when Adam and Julia were little, and we used to drag them to the Gay Pride Parade, which is never so much fun for children. And it would be about 1,000 degrees, and we would be standing there, boiling, waiting for our group to move. And then the SAGE trolley would just go by. And Paula would always look up at it and say, we should be up there, waving at all the people. What are we doing down here? Paula was so incredibly honored to be recognized by SAGE, by an organization that is grounded in what she truly believed sustains us as LGBT people. And so we all of us, very gratefully accept this award on her behalf. and know that we all of us in this room together, will carry on with the kinds of commitments to equality and to justice and to caring in all of the work that we do. We all thank you very much. We thank Sage very much.
Before you go, one more thing. I want to end this on a really, really happy note, I guess kind of a happy note, as happy as we can be. I want to announce that in recognition of Paula's decades of leadership and her unique and lasting contributions to the LGBT community, we at SAGE are renaming our Community Services Award in her honor. A year from now, at SAGE Awards 2012, SAGE will present the first annual Paula L. Ettelbrick Community Service Award.